What's up? Got a Twosun. Twosun. Not a very good spinner. It says it's a 479. ts479. Let's get it out of there. What's a ts479? Okay. All right. Well, I already did a 479, but this is the other version of it. Yeah. Very nice. Let's get rid of the oily bag. We don't need no stinking bags. Yeah, so this one, there's two versions of this. There's one that has a G10 insert here, and then this one that's full titanium, but it's got these little windows milled in there. But other than that, I believe it's the exact same knife. And I did like the other one. Man, let's get it open. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I really like the other one. And I think I'm going to like this one even more. Mm-hmm. A little stiff. Oh, yeah. There it is. It's a frame lock, so let me see if I can manipulate that ball on that blade a little bit. Yeah, it's just slightly stiff. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. Mm-hmm. This beautiful swedge up here. Got a blood groove. I mean, this knife really checks a lot of boxes for me. It's a large knife. It's not a medium knife by any means. It is definitely a large knife. And that action's just improving as I run it. But I am going to take a look at this lockup and see how much tension we have there. Wow. Yeah, it's just a little stiff. And I would like it to deploy easily. I'm going to run that pocket clip now to see if I need to modify that before I put it back together. Yeah, I know I'm going to have to. It run really well on this thick material, but it's a little light, which means it's barely going to hold on here. Yeah, that would fall out of the pocket. Definitely if I'm tumbling around, it would fall out, maybe even if I was running. So we're going to have to pull that clip, get some tension on it. Man, let's get in it. TS, what did I say, 479? Is that what it was? I like the G10 version. I liked it a lot. But if I'm going to keep one, this one may win. I think I'm going to wipe all this oil down and then I'll get at this. There's definitely a little bit of room here for me to modify that, so I will. Just a little bit, not a lot. Never a lot. Small increments. Lots of oil in here, though. All in the wrong places. But nothing that a dowel can't fix. Yeah, it's everywhere. All right, we have to pull the pocket clip because we're going to fix it, so let's get it off. And standard Twosun, it is milled. The tolerances are super tight. So I'm going to have to pry it off of there. Okay. And then, since I got to pull this to take some of that tension off, I'm going to go ahead and do it now so that as I'm cleaning this up, I can get the oil from behind it, because it is oil soaked back there. Might as well get all that out of there. All right, well, I mean, honestly, except for the thumb studs, we're completely disassembled. Yep. Let's get some towel action going. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that long ago that I checked the other one in, but I mean, it was a ways back, and but I remember it. I really liked that knife, so I'm pretty sure. Well, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure one of them's staying, but yeah, 100% one of them's staying. Let me see if I can't manage this pocket clip right now. I just want to get a little bit of an arc in it. I don't want to overdo it. Let's go with that. I think yeah, see, it's rocking now. Rocking in the free world. All right. Sorry, sitting there silent. I was thinking to myself, there's another individual that decided because they're rich and famous that we all need to take their opinion about stuff seriously. Kind of drives me nuts. It's like, what, because you got money, you're smart, or what? Just play music, man. Do what you do. You know, if you want to be a soapbox stander, well, then stop playing music. You know, I don't know. Just my 2 cents. And of course, I'm saying that, and then I'm sitting here with my opinion. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We all got them, right? Elbows. Everybody got elbows, man. Almost there. Lots of parts, man. Broke this one down. This this knife, especially in this configuration with the cutouts, it just, I don't know, Friday night hootenanny knife. Is that what I'm thinking? Like this knife deserves a nickname. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. The other one, I don't know. It could just be the ts479 or whatever it is. What is it? Come on, stop guessing. 479. Yeah, that one could just be the 479. This one looks like it needs to be Friday night, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that creative. All right, I think we got a long one and a short one. Yeah, we do. The long one is most likely going to be that back one, so let's put it there. And a pivot's captured. Oop. But it's got a collar that we failed to put on. So take two. There we go. And we got a pin in here. Nice. Nice. Okay. I think internal stop pins. Okay, thumb studs hitting the bench. This one would be a qualifier for me to knock them thumb studs down a little bit. Those big, way too large, pointy thumb studs. They work. I mean, I'm not saying they don't work, because they definitely work. They went to great lengths to recess these small screws on this metal insert. Milled out that steel liner or that steel insert and then used recessible screws. Yep. All right, Chi. We're on the home stretch now, man. I got to put the pocket clip on that before I put it on, before I go any further. Mount the pocket clip. Let's put a little dab of oil on the detent ball track. Come on, man. There we go. All right, pocket clip. What do you think, boss? A little more? No, we're good. It's got a ton of tension on it. All right. I'm going to put one of these in and check that action in case I got to take it back apart. Oop. Of course, the one I want to put in fell out. Get back in there. There we go. Oh, man, can I feel the difference? I didn't change it much, but golly, is that different. All right, of course, we have to make sure it doesn't fail. Whew, that changed that a bunch. Small increment, big change. All right, come on, man. Let's assess this action. So it's crazy drop shut now. Very snappy with the thumb, snappy with the spidey flick, and the jimping goes all the way up and over the front flipper, and it works wonderfully. I mean, I'm gonna give it A-, but here's why. Because of these big old thumb studs. Look how far they stick out. They could have easily knocked those down a millimeter or two to bring them in tighter to the knife, and they still would have functioned well. I just think they have 10 million of these, so they use them up on every knife they can. I get it, man. Sometimes it's a budgetary thing. But yeah, that would be an easy fix to not do that. Because of that, I'm going to give the action an A minus. Yep. Otherwise, it would have been an A, leaning towards an A plus. It's really good. This front flipper, the blade's big, and I mean, it works good. It's just it's a large knife, a little awkward for me. But that thumb flick, Spidey flick, even that front flipper, very nice. I want to check something. How's that detent? Oh yeah, it's wonderful. Ergonomics. Yeah, so really comfortable in hand. I feel all these holes. I feel the pocket clip. I feel the edges here, but none of it's uncomfortable. It's knocked down well. It's got jimping all the way back here, and then it's got it up there. I guess maybe for that, or if you want to be way out front here. It's got a great reverse grip, just curved to be perfect in the hand. Cap it with the thumb, very powerful. But if I'm coming this way, now this is good for this, right? You know, 1, 2, 3. That, 1, 2, 3 type thing. But yeah, this is my jam right here, and I'm digging it. Capped with the thumb, very powerful, wonderful, solid in hand feel right here. Yeah, I get it. I dig it. Let's check that pocket clip. I think we resolved it, but we're about to prove it out. Thick stuff. Yeah, it doesn't even want to go. There it goes. Had to manipulate it, but yeah, long pocket clip, definitely secure in the pocket. Just almost a 1/2 inch sticking out. Wonderful tension. Standard jean size material. Even there, it's super tight. Wonderful. Yeah, this pocket clip's been born again hard, man. Wonderful. I dig it. Safety. Can we make blade contact? Nope. And the tip is recessed. So clip is good, tip is good, and I can manhandle this knife any way I want as long as the blade is closed and not run into that sharp part. Speaking of which, come on, man. I want this knife to be so sharp. I'm going to strop it. Let's go old school. I'm putting a fair amount of pressure down on it, but I'm being mindful to match the bevel. I don't want to be up on the flat at all, the flat grind. I just want to be down on that bevel. And ooh, is it shining up. Just that 2 strokes I did. Here's the third. And then let's hit this wood. Knock off any burr. I didn't feel nothing there. Might already come off. But it was definitely toothy. All right. Where did we get it to? Where are we at? Come on, man. Razor blade. I mean, I'm not super happy with this. Yeah. All right, let me doctor it. All right. I pre-tested it. What do you think? Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Just took a little work, man. It was kind of burred up. It didn't need to be sharpened. It just needed some strop work. Yep. I mean, it happens sometimes. All right, golly, man. The ts479 14C28N. Let me get your price and availability on this thing. Okay, so these are roughly $75, $80, $90, right in that range. $80 to $90 is what this one's going for. The one with the G10 look like it's $70 to $80. It's about $10 difference. Yeah, right in that $80 range is what I'm seeing. So yeah, TS $4.79. And I think I'll be keeping this one. I don't know where the one with the G10 insert is, but that one will make it to the shop because this one's going to stay in the collection. I like this one a bunch. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching.